This thing's recording already. It's been recording.
Are we starting?
No, I mean, we just...
Nah, dude. No.
¿Qué fue?
You always do
I
that,
love doing that to
kid.
you. What's up, guys? Bloody Rootz Podkast, episode number 13.
13.
Lucky
yeah.
13.
We got Mr. Adam de la Fuente.
Hello, I'm back again.
He's back in the house.
It's good to be here.
Yeah. Young Peru over here in the building.
Yeah,
You,
yeah.
baby.
Yeah, just like we were saying, that we were just talking about right before we started recording. Yeah, so I started like getting more into the Peruvian culture because like people would just call me Mexican when I was growing up. Like, oh, you're Mexican. I just be like, yeah, I guess so.
You were
You know?
pissed. You're like, man, fuck you.
But that's all I knew. But because like I only got Peruvian culture at my grandma's house, right? But all around me, dude, was just like I was in Chicago, you know. So it's like all Mexicans, like, and the only Peruvian restaurant was my uncle's. So literally, the first Peruvian restaurant ever in Chicago is my uncle's restaurant.
Get out of
Or
here.
my dad's uncle's restaurant.
First Peruvian restaurant in Chicago ever?
Yeah,
Is
it
that
still,
like a
is it
fact?
still around?
Rios. Yeah, I mean it's not honestly it's not great, but
Where at?
it's Armitage and Damon.
I think I've eaten there.
That's my uncle's my dad's uncle's. I keep saying my dad always refers to him as his uncle, you know. So I just call
Is
him.
it good or what? You don't like it that much?
It's okay. There's better places now.
Really?
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I gotta give him props, man, because competing with Mexican food, man, that's tough for everybody.
Bro, even my cousin, dude, my Peruvian cousin, like who was born and raised, lives in Peru. He's visited here like 2-3 times, dude, and he'll text me randomly. He's like, dude, I want a torta, dude. Like,
Hell yeah, dude.
you know what I mean? Like, I want Mexican food. I miss the tacos, dude. Because, you know, like, Mexican food, at least in Chicago and probably most of America, is like the late night food, right? You go out, you're out with your friends,
Yeah.
you go get Mexican food, right? There, it's Chinese food in Peru.
Get
Oh,
out
shit.
of here.
Yeah.
But I think it kind of makes sense because Peruvian food, what I noticed, the times that I've had it, is like they incorporate, like, there's rice, there's egg,
Yeah.
fries, like French fries.
Yeah, papas,
the
yeah,
food?
for sure.
So to me, that's like a whoa. It's like almost like it's incorporating like real food, obviously, but incorporating a little bit of like, I don't want to call it fast food, but like.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, there's just a lot of potatoes, right? There's
Yeah.
like 20 varieties of potatoes in Peru, but like, that's what it's like known for, but a lot of noodles because there's a huge Japanese influence on the food. There's like a huge Japanese population there.
Why did they go there for a while or what?
Yeah. There was some kind of like, like the governments of Japan and Peru, like they were like doing some mutual
Or like
projects
some
together.
bromosexuals?
I guess whatever that means.
It's like he's like, I'll agree with what you
Yeah.
said, but yeah,
But
Right.
in like the 40s,
whatever you say.
yeah. In like the 40s or the 50s, there was like a big migration of Japanese people, and then they sent some of their Peruvians to Japan,
That's
and
pretty
vice
cool,
versa.
man.
But like a lot of Japanese people ended up staying there, so like you'll meet people there whose name is like Jose Antonio Fujimori.
Oh,
That's
wow.
pretty sick.
You know what I mean? So like one of the presidents was Alberto Fujimori.
Dude, I bet any young Chicago Mexican would love to have that because, dude, like lately I feel like all the kids, like, you know, all the teenagers nowadays, they straight up are flat out into anime, which I like some anime too, don't get me wrong. But they're flat out into anime. That's all they live, eat, breathe anime. They want to be Asian. They dress like the BTS kids and all that shit. Like, damn, dude, there's so much Japanese, Chinese influence in America right now, especially
Yeah.
in Chicago, from what I've seen.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy that the anime did get a lot bigger.
Dude, anime is pretty dope. There's some really good.
No,
animes.
it's I respect it.
I don't like
and-
all of them, but there's
yeah.
some that I'm like, damn, dude, like this is fucking dope.
I never got super into it.
No.
Nah. I mean, I don't hate on it or anything.
Yeah,
But,
I'm the same. I never really got deep into it. I know you've like recommended certain ones like
Yeah.
to like watch and stuff, but to me, animes that I've seen that I really enjoyed were Cowboy Bebop, Samurai Champloo, and then movies. It was Spirited Away, and there was another one. I forgot what it was called.
Howl's Moving Castle.
Probably same
Same guy.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys know just about as much as I do. Nah.
Dude, you haven't
already
seen
named, like,
those,
3
right?
or 4. No, I haven't seen those.
Cowboy Bebop.
It's
Check
good?
it out. That one was only like 1 season long or something, and they took
Yeah.
it off.
But Cowboy Bebop
I heard a lot
rips.
about that, dude.
It's the only
Is it
one I've
good?
seen, really.
Well, I mean, they made a live action one, but watch the original, the anime. It's badass.
Well,
dude.
I liked a lot Death Note. I liked Castlevania was fucking dope as fuck. I feel like I'm missing one. Actually, yeah, those are the 2 that I've really watched. That I'm like, damn, I love these.
You'll enjoy Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a bounty hunter, like in outer space or some shit.
Yeah.
Like he's
Really?
yeah,
It's pretty cool.
it's awesome. So he's catching, or he's busting criminals, catching criminals, pretty much.
He's like Han Solo, but Asian.
It's badass, dude.
So he's,
I didn't get to watch Star Wars that much.
oh well.
Is Star Wars that
Han
good,
Solo's
man,
a
or
bounty
no?
hunter. I don't know.
Eh.
If you don't like it, you don't like it.
I give it its props that at the time, like that was like mind blowing, like what they did to create that movie and just the idea, you know?
My dad saw it like 4 times in theater.
Yeah, I don't know how people can do that
Jesus
shit, dude.
Christ.
And it's not like
They're
he's
all
a,
on drugs, that's why.
well, it's not like he's a huge. Nah, he was like not 8 years old when the first one came out or something.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it was just
Around
like
the
they
70s,
never
no?
seen anything like that before.
Yeah, the space, the sci-fi, and all. They're like, man,
Yeah.
this is fucking dope.
Yeah, like he was telling me like he remembers going to see that. He was telling me he saw Richard Pryor's stand-up special, the one where he's in a red suit
Oh wow.
at the Olympic Theater in Cicero. When he
Damn,
was
dude.
like
Wow.
That's where you
10.
got your roots from, bro.
Yeah, dude. When he moved came from Peru to the States, moved to Cicero.
Yeah, there's certain like artists and comics that I wish I could have seen, you know? Like
dude,
in
I was
their
laughing
prime.
at this Pryor bit today from that special that he just told me that today because I sent him this clip.
Which one?
He's talking about like not knowing about the mafia, and he worked at this club that was ran by the mafia, and he runs in there trying to rob them, and they just all laugh at him. He was like, I was 18, 19 years old. He was like, my dad was a badass. I grew up around like tough people in the streets, so I thought these like Italian dudes like weren't shit. And he was like, so I'm walking to rob the place. I come in with a gun and point it like, give me all the money. And he does all this funny facial stuff. You know what I mean? And then he was like, and all these mob dudes just like laugh at him, and they're just like, "Oh my God, Luigi, come here! Look at this guy. He's trying to rob
Luigi.
us."
I feel like I seen that, man.
It's such a good bit. Like it made me laugh, and it's like when you think about like what that was in like 79, 80, and
Where's
it's still
he from,
making you
though?
laugh.
He was from Peoria,
Oh, are you serious?
Illinois.
Wow.
That's crazy. I
Yeah,
didn't know that
dude.
either.
That explains it, cause man, dude, like if you watch like movies or like documentaries and shit about the mob, back in Italy, dude, the blacks and the Italians were going at it hardcore, man. They were like equals, man. They were equally fucking getting down, fucking killing each other and shit, you know.
That's crazy.
But I was gonna say one thing. So we are starting a little. And I think I mentioned it last time, but we're starting a little. How can I say it? A little fun, beer tasting project. Every fucking episode we're gonna have a new beer. So this time we got Candy Crushable, Pale Ale, lactose, sugar added.
So
Yeah.
this comes from the 18th Street Brewery. So I'm guessing this is a Chicago beer.
It's got to be right from
Has
Pilsen.
to be.
Would make sense with all these.
But if it is, we gotta
graphics.
give them a
Oh
shout
no,
out.
it says Hammond, Indiana. It's local.
Oh yeah, dude.
Right
They had
here.
one of these in the theater. Dummy.
All right, so shout out to the local
Yeah.
18th
From
Street Brewery
Pilsen.
from
Hammond. Woo,
from
woo.
Hammond,
Cheers.
Indiana.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So take a taste and tell me what you think, man.
It's good. It's like an IPA, but it's kind of fruity.
Dude,
And
I
it's not
actually
too
really
strong.
like it.
It's
It's
a little-
fucking good.
It's a little lactosey.
Oh, I guess so. Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I just
It says lactose free.
Yeah.
What is
No,
lactose
it says,
anyways?
it says lactose sugar added.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I like it. I didn't even know there was an 18th Street in Hammond that was all out there.
That's
You don't know
crazy.
what it's like, dog. On the other side of Hammond,
So when you
Indiana.
tell
that's
me you're
why I
hanging
thought-
out-
Dude, Hammond is pretty fucking shiesty. If you go to
Dude, I feel like I'm gonna get shot every time we walk into a liquor store, dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the last 2 times I'm like,
which one's this
"Where?"
one right here?
The Ken's Liquors, or what is it called?
Where's
Or-
that right here?
It's not Ken's. What was it called?
Nick's?
The one in the corner.
Yeah,
It's whatever.
that's a nice one, dude. This is a nice part of Hammond.
Damn, dude.
Dude, yeah, Southside of
Dude, what are you
Hammond.
talking about? You still live in Humble?
No,
Oh, okay. I'm
Yeah,
like,
dude,
you live in the
Does he live in
worst.
Chicago?
I'm just joking
no,
around,
Oh
dude.
yeah, I forgot. He's from LT,
But
right?
he lived in Humble Park for a while.
Yeah, dude.
I saw
Anything
people
Indiana?
get shot at, dude. I saw people get robbed, dude.
Yeah, dude. No, right here, I feel like I'm living like fucking, not like Chicago. I'll tell you that.
Compare where he used to live?
Yeah, there's on 47th and Racine, dude. I remember one time we were walking home, right, with my dad and my brother, and we seen a fucking they call them rammers. It's those big ass fucking old the 70s Tahoes or the fucking Bronco,
Like a Suburban.
the Bourbon,
Yeah.
yeah. And like them old ass ones, you know what I'm saying, from the 70s or 80s and shit. And they put like big ass fucking wheels on them, and we seen a big ass fucking truck pass by with a dude with a hair up down to his ass, you know, with a shag, fucking tattoos all over his face. And they got on the middle of the road and they picked up like a gun they had dropped in the middle of the street right across from our house. Just casually, you know, just like, yeah, dude, then you hear the cops like ringing in like fucking all crazy. And then fucking 5 minutes later, dude, like, yeah, dude, you just hear gunshots all the fucking time. That's just what it was like over there.
Oh, back of the yards. I'm
Oh,
trying
you're
to picture
searching it?
where that's at.
Oh yeah,
I was trying
47th
to picture
18.
it. Yeah.
That's by like
Yeah, I'm gonna put a
By
picture up
Halsted.
on the episode.
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
what? The
Of
shag?
47th and Racine.
Oh, dude, you should put a picture of a dude with a shag.
Oh,
So people know what the fuck a shag is. Yeah, dude, like, it's just like it's the most oddest fucking trend that could have ever picked up in Chicago.
Hey, but it's distinguishable, and we talked about it. I think, like one of
The
our
first
first
episode.
episodes. Yeah, where that you know when you see a guy with that shag,
And a single color shirt.
you know that guy is real deal. Like you don't.
Dude.
You see a big ass red shirt or blue, baby blue or like fucking
Any
pink
dude, if
run-
it's like an oversized bro. Go ahead. I got a story to tell you, dude.
No, go ahead, dude. Go
All right,
ahead.
so there's this bar in Pilsen. My dad told me about. Funny enough, my dad's like very outgoing, you know. So he like tells me like spots to hit up sometimes, you know. And he was like, "There's a bar called Caminos in Pilsen,
Caminos de
Michoacan."
Michoacán. Yeah. I've been there. Yeah.
Dude, it's like I went there with my dad once, and it was like bumping, dude. Like they just play like reggaeton, but it's like
packed like this.
it's like a dive bar, but it's a small bar, and then there's a dance floor, and that's it, dude. All right, so like, I started going there just to like, you know, talk to girls, meet people, dance. You know what I mean? Every time I've gone there, there's been a fight, like Latinas fighting each other. But one of my friends who's from Pilsen, who I used to work with, she was telling me, she was like, dude, but whenever you see like thugs there, like just leave. Cause like something bad's gonna happen, dude. Like,
yeah, that's like
and he was
rule
like,
of thumb. Yeah.
you know what I
think they
mean?
fight amongst each other,
Dude,
Same
and
game.
that's what I saw, dude. Like I walk in there, dude, and there's a bunch of like S's, like homies, dude, just like this, like posted up drinking a beer, but like off to the side, looking like they were not there to have fun. And I brought one of my friends there, Ben Castle.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because he loves to dance, you know. That's like his thing. He loves music, loves to dance.
That wasn't the night
And
for dancing.
I was like, man, yeah, I was like, yo, or it wasn't him who was with me that time, but I did bring him here.
yeah.
But it was other dude, and I was like, yo, let's get out of here. And he's like, well, we just got here. I was like, nah, dude, let's go. You could just tell, you know what I mean?
You felt it, yeah.
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 Yeah, but the other times though, like there's been like girls who have fought, just like bitch, like, and they'll fight, and then they leave, and everyone's just like, all right, let's go.
Yeah,
Like,
keep going.
yeah.
Puro pinche party.
Yeah, yeah.
The one time I went to that place, we went with we met. It was with Emilio and his girl at the time, and another couple, I think, and it was uncomfortable. Like, dude, when it comes to going out, I have to go somewhere where I can relax.
Me too.
That is not the place for you, dude.
And
Me
it's
too.
not.
That's the
There,
place to
dude,
dance.
You're like this.
Yeah.
You're trying to get a fucking beer at the bar. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
excuse me.
That won't work for me, man.
Dude,
I don't
yeah.
like jam.
Dude, it's like the size of this basement,
For real?
for real.
Probably cut off where the pool table is, dude.
Get
It's
out of
this.
here.
It's
Jesus.
small, but it's like popular because they just like, it's all like, here, have a beer and like go dance.
It's like
there's-
house party style.
It is.
Yes.
It
So
is.
that's probably what it is. Chicago people love house parties.
I don't
so
love
it
it.
ain't
Honestly,
nothing new.
it kind of looks like the walls and stuff are kind of like
Gives you
this.
the vibe.
Yeah. It's
Nice.
it's like very much a dive, but like the playlist is always popping.
I'll take that as a compliment. My basement looks like a bar.
Yeah, like this right here, like this. Yeah, it's like not.
Fuck with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm aiming for, man.
What's that kid? I fuck with you, or what did he say?
Oh, I'll fuck with you. Yeah, I'll fuck with you. Yeah, the guy.
Oh, it's like
I
a
don't
white
know.
kid, right?
Yeah. Oh, dude. Okay, so before we like move on, because I know you said you got all the kinds of questions to ask me. Let me show you the video I was talking about. Maybe you could throw this up. I'll send it to you. This is the beer.
Huevo de toro.
We're gonna drink this right now.
You've never had that?
We're gonna put the wrap on there. You know the pulparito wrap.
Well, I've seen that beer before.
Yeah, that's barrilito.
Chance to try this beer.
That's a barrilito.
Buy one. That's how we do the wrap.
Yeah, dude.
But when he did that little lick, I was like, that's kind of sus, dude. I don't know what's up with that.
Yeah, dude.
I was like,
why'd he do
you
that?
guys do that, dude?
Amazing.
Has big ass muscles and shit.
This is the best Mexican beer out there. It's called Huevo de Toro.
Why they call it huevo de toro though?
We're gonna drink this.
Maybe because of the skin of that.
Yeah,
that-
that's barrilito, dude. That's what I was telling you earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
And-
My girl's family, they love barrilitos, man.
yeah.
I
I never had
love
them.
it.
I've seen them before.
They're hardcore. They taste pretty strong, but they're good.
Apparently, like they said, they're like expensive to get here, but
Is it
they're
like a malt-
they're like the
You
cheapest.
it
can't
like
beer.
a
get
malt-
them here though.
malt
That's
liquor?
the thing.
Huh?
Is it like a malt liquor or
I
is
don't
it
know.
a beer?
I just saw it. I don't know.
I got a friend that sells them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's expensive, but you know, and then, dude, like a lot of people, they actually hustle those barrilitos in here
Damn.
because they're like
yeah.
a rare commodity. So
Oh,
people
so
will
they're
fucking-
son populares. They're popular in Mexico, right?
I
Or-
mean, I'm sure in Mexico, dude, like any beer, like is pretty fucking delicious. Because I heard that beer is made a little bit different over there in Mexico.
Not
but-
enough people talk about like the Mexican beer scene, dude. Like it's this whole thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like even here, like some Mexican beers are more popular than domestic beers.
dude, and I don't get it. Some of the beers,
It's not
they're
convenient
that
to have it
special
out
me.
here like that, dude.
Yeah.
It's not convenient though. You know what I'm saying? You
Mhm.
bring too much competition.
Yeah.
So
But honestly, dude, like I cannot drink it, and if I do drink it, it's like just because like that's the beer that's there. Is the Modelo, the regular Modelo, dude? Just something. about
Finally,
it.
someone had to say it.
Yeah, I can't.
brave.
Like doesn't settle.
I'm at the
well.
I'm at Tecate, man.
Tecate. No,
damn.
see, so both.
you guys
Mo-
are breaking my heart, man.
I'm neither of them. But
What?
I'll take a Tecate over a Modelo
Oh, dude, I love
Dude,
Tecate.
Tecate is fucking
with
disgusting.
the limon
dude.
in on the inside.
Dude, I cannot drink Tecate, even if you force me.
That's crazy.
Like my dad has like fucking 12 packs of Tecate in his fridge, and I'm like, nah, Dad, I'll be back real quick, fam. I go to the store, give me a fucking 12 pack of Modelo.
You see
Tecate's
that?
gross
Oh,
to
dude,
me.
how do
You
you
see
drink
that,
Modelo, dude?
Tecate to me is like Bush, bro.
That's
No, it's not.
You ever,
To me, in my
I would
opinion.
compare Tecate more to like a Rolling Rock, like
it's
in
it's
that
it's a
realm.
darker beer. It's like darker than Modelo.
I don't know. I feel like Modelo is just delicious, man. I don't know. I love
Really?
the taste.
Yeah, dude, I don't know.
I
I
love it. I don't know.
It's okay. I don't mind
Dude,
it.
I've been drinking it for 8 years.
Better than Corona.
I barely changed. Oh yeah, Corona sucks. But I barely changed it up. Like barely, like
That's another one.
as of this summer.
Corona, Modelo, and Tecate. I have to put a lime in there, so that I'm not like,
What?
so that I can enjoy
I mean,
it.
really?
Yeah,
Oh, dude. Tecate and Pacifico are my favorites.
Pacifico's good.
Pacifico's pretty good, yeah.
That one I can drink.
I got some Victorias in the fridge right now too.
that and Negra Modelo.
Negra Modelo is pretty good too.
Hell
I
yeah.
fuck with that. Yeah, dude. I used to drink Lagunitas for a while before I got with my wife. I got with my wife, dude, and all her family, dude, from Durango. They fucking love Modelo, dude.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man,
Dude,
it's
every
like, what's this
Mexican
hype?
has Modelo. dude.
Well, yeah. Honestly, I feel like that barely started in the last 5 years, where like it's became like
it's Modelo time.
household.
Cause dude,
Modelo,
anytime
dude.
I'm pulling up to a liquor store,
You see
I
people with
see
Modelos.
puros like Hispanic carrying 24 packs of Modelo.
I was one
Dude,
of those, man.
You
for
ever
sure.
see that photo of Lori Lightfoot walking out of a Walgreens with a 24 pack of Modelos, dude?
No, fuck. Is it
yeah,
real?
dude. She's like with
Dude.
2 other chicks.
Hector, I'm talking to you in the future right now.
Yeah.
Put up the photo right here, dude.
Dude, if you pull it out, just put it in front of the camera.
I'll show you just so you can see. Yeah, dude, it's so funny, man. It's
I
It was
didn't like
her.
her.
Her with her posse.
Yeah, I didn't like her posse, huh? I didn't like her, but
Passing out her pussy.
she don't have a pussy.
Oh, she has one.
Nice. Show that to the camera, dude.
Nah,
Nah.
just throw the picture
You
up.
throw it in there?
Send me that picture.
All right.
Yeah, fuck, man. I gotta add a lot of photos to this fucking podcast
I know.
episode.
You gotta add the fucking Shag, the 24 pack.
Oh god, dude.
Wait, okay, so all right, the interrogation will begin, Adam. All right?
Here we go. Yeah.
First, you gotta get a, what do you call that? You know?
Cavity search.
Lubricated?
Yeah. First, Hector's gonna give you a cavity.
That's what you mean,
to
right?
lubricate him, so he's drinking.
Huh?
We lubricated him. We prepared him.
Yeah, you're prepped, dude.
Oh, okay.
Nice and seasoned. No, anyways, yeah, no, for real. Interrogation for reals though.
Here we go.
So have you looked into like the history of Peru or no?
All I know about like the history of Peru is mainly from like the 80s on, and then a little bit about the mining in the 30s and 40s.
What is the mining for?
Mining. Peru is one of the most mineral-rich countries in the world.
But like, what mineral specifically?
Dude, so many.
All
Like
right.
zinc, copper, all kinds of stuff. But I think they're the biggest exporters of zinc in the world.
Oh shit.
Yeah, there was this mining company called Cerro del Pasco or something like that. And yeah, there was like a big controversy with them and how they treated indigenous people and stuff like that in like the 30s and 40s. I did a paper about it when I was in school about mining.
Shit.
So
Mining's, yeah.
do you think they try to not involve indigenous people with, human rights so that way they can kind of use it at their advantage and kind of in a way enslave them, mistreat them, take advantage of them financially, or like do you feel that happens a lot, like
I don't
like
know.
in poor countries too, like where there's a lot of poverty, they just kind of manipulate the whole situation. They have you in full control if you're like that poor.
Yeah.
To make your money or your living.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it definitely happened in like Guatemala. I mean, it happened in El Salvador and Nicaragua for sure. But in Peru specifically, all I can say is like just from my experiences there, traveling there, I've been there like 4 or 5 times. Is that there's definitely like a prejudice against indigenous people. It's like they're made fun of.
Damn.
For sure.
So you don't feel like the Spanish are blended, like the Spanish descended people are blended in with indigenous? There's not a mix?
I mean,
Or is it like legit like Spanish descendants stick with Spanish descendants and indigenous stick with indigenous? Like was there the prejudice that big, where they had boundaries like that?
Well, at least in the capital, you rarely see indigenous people. Like, if you see an indigenous person in the capital, they're probably not. They're probably, like, trying to make money off tourists. Like, you'll see people dressed in, like, indigenous garb, and they're probably just, like, trying to make money selling photos.
Wow.
So, like, do you think that, like, that goes back to, like, whether you're light skin or dark skin? Like, if you're dark skin, are you automatically categorized as, like, indigenous or indigenous roots? Or
Yeah,
are you looked at as, like, darker Spanish descendant or something?
No, like, like I said, like, they use the word cholo, and, like, they use it interchangeably for, like, a clumsy person or someone who's annoying or someone who drives bad. They'll say cholo or cholazo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
That just means, like, well, it's a specific term that they use to refer to indigenous people, but they use it interchangeably with someone who's, like, clumsy.
That's fucked up.
So
man.
anything
does something
bad they
dumb.
associate it with that.
It's kind of like retarded.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
That's what I would compare it to, I guess. Because they're known for, like, not being socialized into, like, modern customs and stuff like that. Or, like, making jokes
So
at...
it's like calling them, they're
the
trying to
wrong
call them,
time.
like stupid and shit like that, basically.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Man, that's fucked up.
Yeah, like, if someone drives bad or cuts you off, they'll yell, cholo!
Oh shit.
Dude, and I think, like, Peru's, like, home of the Incan Empire, no?
Yeah.
Dude, I think that was, like, one of the greatest civilizations ever.
Really?
Yeah, dude, they were, like, super, they were fucking big, dude.
For sure. Like, the crazy thing is that I think at the peak of the empire, there was only ever, like, 10,000 Inca, and they ruled from Ecuador to the southernmost part of Chile. Which
Damn,
is
dude.
huge. But they would just put people underneath them, and they would like do their bidding for them. But there wasn't that many actual Incas. Like you won't see. My cousin was telling me this. It was like a lot of these like indigenous people aren't descendants of Incas. They're descendants of all the other different populations of that the Incas like put under their thumb that they subjugated.
Like the sister tribes and shit.
Like when you meet someone who's an Incan descendant, they all have like they'll be like tall.
Oh wow.
Because like the indigenous people there are known for being short.
Yes.
But you'll randomly see one that's like tall, and that is a descendant that has Inca blood in them.
That's
Holy
crazy,
crap,
man. And the
dude.
Spanish dude went in
Well,
there
tall
and wiped
by
them
their
out.
standard,
But
which is
so-
probably like 5'10".
But
Jeez.
these tall,
Yeah, that's pretty
these tall.
tall.
Well, yeah, I'm 5'10". You're probably
5'10",
5'10", right?
Yeah.
But individuals that are tall, is there like a certain like Chile or Peru where the tall people are, like these tall individuals?
I don't know, maybe. So like, there's this thing called Tawante Suyo. You ever heard of this?
No.
Tawante Suyo is
Sounds cool.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like the Incan word for the Incan Empire, and it means 4 regions. So like, there used to be a Peruvian restaurant that closed down in Chicago. It's called Four Suyos, Cuatro Suyos, and they split up their empire into 4 different regions. So there could be like, because there was like this Suyo up here, this Suyo that was close in the jungle, the Suyo where Peru is now, and then the Suyo where Chile is now. And they each would send just like a couple hundred of their Incas to run that Suyo, that
shit.
region.
Damn, and then conquer the little tribe.
And
dude.
they would just keep everybody else in line.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
So I mean, now that you say it
That's
like
crazy.
this,
Crazy, right?
it
Because
sounds
there
pretty
wasn't a
fucked
lot.
up.
There was only like 10,000. And think like 10,000, and that's like counting men, women, and children, right? So how many men are there that can actually like be soldiers and like hold people in line or be leaders? You know what I mean? So that's even less.
Holy crap, dude.
And this is what I'm saying. Like, is that just like a human nature to kind of, try to, you see yourself as like a greater race or greater people, and automatically you resort to conquering other people.
Yeah.
Like Indians did it within the Indians, and then Europeans did it with the Indians. Europeans did it with Europeans. Like the Romans at one point conquered like almost fucking everything.
Yeah.
Like it's just like a dog eat dog world. The only thing was that it seemed new, but honestly, it was just a clash of 2 races, right? When the Europeans came to the Americas and started clashing with the Indians. But
Dude.
one of my theories I thought was kind of weird was like, dude, what if the Europeans, what if they had fucking vaccines? They had all those diseases and shit, right?
Yeah.
What if they had what if they were vaccinated for whatever they had? They came to the Americas. Obviously, the Indians didn't have the Native Americans didn't have those viruses or sicknesses,
Yeah.
and they didn't have the vaccine for it. And what if they knowingly wiped them out like that? You know what they say? Like the victors are the ones who wrote the history books, so they're not gonna tell you
Well,
what's in there, what's not. And I was just thinking about that earlier. Like, what if they were vaccinated already for that? Because how is it possible that they survived, meanwhile these people didn't?
well, it's because it's a germ that they haven't been introduced to yet.
So that means that whenever the first Europeans were introduced to that germ, they should have died too. Then technically,
Well, they went through
Yeah, they went through that process.
they already gone through. So
dude, that must have been thousands of years.
because of natural selection. So right, only the strong survive.
So once you go through that, it's already in your genetics to get that immunity.
And not only that, it's
Yeah.
like the people who survived are the ones who are immune to that.
Just like
Okay,
with
so you're
the-
saying
just like
whoever
with
has
the
it now,
COVID,
they
dude.
were meant to have it, like regardless, like it was
Right.
in their
They
genetic
have it in their
breakdown
genes to
already.
survive. Right? Like it's just like with the Black Plague. You know what I mean? I was just watching this video about the Black Plague, and they were talking about like how like people from Europe like literally, if you didn't have the gene that helped you fight that disease, you died.
Jesus.
Like, so COVID wiped out like 0.03% of Europe's like 0.0003% of Europe's population. The Black Plague wiped out 30% of the population.
Yeah, that's brutal.
Man.
Is that the one they call the Spanish flu or something? Or
No, that was the
No,
one that was
this is
spread
like
by
in the
rats.
1400s.
Oh, you said the Black Death or the Black Plague?
Black
The
Plague.
same thing.
Same thing, Black Death, right?
Yeah.
That was from rats, right?
Yeah, or
Wasn't it from
it
potatoes?
was from the fleas that were on the rats.
Wasn't there one that was really bad from potatoes?
Yeah, that was
Killed a shitload of people too.
Are you talking
the
about the
potato
potato
famine.
famine in Ireland?
Oh yeah, there you go.
There was like
Yeah.
a disease that spread amongst the potatoes and like wiped out all their crops. People think the British did that, and I think that is possible.
Damn, so they did that on purpose.
Could be, yeah.
That's fucked up. No, dude, it's scary. Like
Um,
the whole
yeah.
that people have a natural tendency when they have power to want to control,
Conquer,
like,
yeah.
and conquer everything.
It's weird, man. Yeah, I don't know if it's something innate or what, but like, and that ends up like doing them in the end, right? Because empires aren't going to last forever. Because in order to get that empire, you're going to piss so many people off, right? And that's how the Spanish like took over, dude. It wasn't just like there's a lot of things like germs, right? They wiped out a lot of people through sickness, but they didn't have the manpower to take them over, even when they were fighting. So they would use all the people that they subjugated, like all the people that were pissed off, that watched them sacrifice their freaking mom and sons and dad, and them being abused by like Aztecs and Mayans and stuff. And they would rile them up, and they would fight for the Spanish.
And then kill them probably after that.
Oh, I
Would've
don't know.
fucking died.
That's so fucked up, man.
And like the thing about these conquistadors, dude, like me and my dad have talked about this. My dad's super into history, and
We
they
should
were
bring 'em
like,
one day, dude.
yeah, dude. They were like thugs, dude. They weren't like smart guys, dude. Like they would send one guy there who was like educated, and the rest were like prisoners and like barroom brawlers and
Oh yeah, because the
stuff
chance
like
of
that.
survival through the ocean was.
yeah. Because think about that.
Slim,
They're gonna
dude.
send all your smartest people, and they're like, yeah, go out there and look for something. Nah,
Yeah,
dude. These guys
dude.
were like scumbags that they were sending out there, like Christopher Columbus and all those dudes.
And they were gonna say Christopher Walken.
No, like Christopher Columbus and Cortez, dude.
Yeah, I was thinking
Cortez was
Christopher
like a
Columbus with, like some
scumbag.
chew or something, and like you
Oh,
know,
like
like
dip?
yeah, like some dip. You know, he has that dip right there, and he
Yeah.
just you know, like fucking
Yeah,
straight up.
yeah. It's not like there were these like, I'm in search of adventure. I want to go see what the new world is like. Like I want to take.
There were
Nah,
no
dude,
Elon
it was
Musk
like-
trying to go to Mars, right?
No, dude, it wasn't like that at all, bro. Like,
Dude,
you
yeah,
know what I
that's
mean?
that's
Oh.
crazy. I mean, technically, they're like fucking pirates if you think about it.
Yeah,
they fucking
dude.
raided the Americas.
It's
Technically,
insane
they
that
were
our
pirates.
history is legit. It's people conquering land, raping, and killing children, women. And
Yeah.
like,
It's like
dude.
I forgot who argued this. One of these academics was talking about this. I don't know if I agree with it or not, but you know, you have all these people like talking about like when you talk about Native American people and indigenous people that, you know, oh, the freaking white man came here and wiped them all out and they were so cruel to them and like all this stuff. And it was like, but like these Native Americans, they were fighting each other too and doing like
savage, stuff, right?
savage, crazy stuff to each other too. It's not like they were all peaceful and hanging out and like kumbaya, you know what I mean?
No.
Yeah,
They
I heard
were-
the
they're-
Comanche were like the fucking most fucking God-fearing tribe or something.
Yeah,
They're doing their own type of wild shit here in the Americas. Yeah.
you know what I mean? I mean, so either way, it's like bad. It's like something in our nature, like we were talking about. I don't know why, like we just have this like, man, we got to
reptilian
take
side
land
of
because if
us.
they don't take it, they're gonna take it from us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If we don't take it
There was-
first, you
What
know.
was
So
that
it's like,
experiment that we learned about in psychology in high school? The one where they placed, so they took regular civilians, right? And they placed them in an environment where one person is a security guard,
Stanford
one
Prison Experiment.
Yeah, what was the name of that guy that did it? He has a really unique name.
It's with a Z, I think. Something with a Z. What's his name? I could see how he talks.
Dude, that's a hard fucking name to guess.
He has
It's
no.
a really-
I think his last name's with a Z.
Zion?
No,
If
his
it
last
is
name's with a Z.
Can you search it?
Oh, his
Yeah.
last name?
Yeah, I can hear him talking.
Yeah, his
he
voice.
has a distinct accent. He talks like this.
Dude, that's like some crazy shit that it just showed pretty much what
Man,
happens when somebody's given a certain amount of power. And these weren't people like they didn't work in a prison or nothing. These are just regular people. They signed up for this study. And
I'm trying to see.
they
if I
ended
can
up
think of it
like
before looking it up.
abusing and doing unethical shit to the prisoner.
Dude, look at it
Just
in a
because they were
microscopic.
Dude,
Yeah.
and they were being filmed and stuff. Like, and they were just like students at Stanford.
So
And
they didn't
and
get in
like
trouble or no?
and no, well, it was like part of this experience, and they would like
They had to
they
stop
would
it
like
'cause it
yell
was
at people
unethical.
and like push people and hit people just from getting in the mind frame of, oh, I'm playing the role of a prison
Security,
guard.
Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah, if you look at it in a microscopic version of
Philip
this,
Zimbardo.
dude, just simply.
There we go,
Okay,
Zimbardo.
Yeah, I knew it.
You
But-
had it, but you just didn't want to tell us.
It was right there, buddy. Dude, what happens when they make someone like a supervisor at work? Their demeanor, their attitude. I'm not saying it might not be for the worst. Some people, for the worst. Some people for the best. But dude, automatically you notice with power is a change of behavior, like almost immediately. It's like you shut off some parts of your humanity to just kind of,
have
to
to.
objectify people, like, because if not, you're vulnerable. You know what I'm saying?
You kind of have to. It's gotta suck because like, say like for instance like at my job, my supervisor, like dude, he's really down to earth. Like I definitely want to have him on the podcast at some point. He'll go deep on the conspiracies,
Dude, that's what I love.
Really?
but he has to switch between those things. Some people may not understand that, but yeah, you have to, and you like as what is it? You're like a subordinate, I guess, when you're working under someone.
For sure.
So you have to kind of understand that, like, oh, hey, you know what? Maybe he might say something that might seem like he's being a dick, but in reality, he has to kind of, he has to change gears and not be like.
There's a fine line.
He can't be Mr. Oh, I'm your friend
Mhm.
all the time while on the job.
Yeah, it wouldn't work.
Yeah.
And I always thought about it this way. When I feel like if you're a leader, a lot of the times, dude, people don't like leaders. A lot of the times, like every time there's a president, dude, the man might do 100 things right, and he fucks up on one thing, and you're gonna fucking hear about it.
Yeah.
And I feel like that just happens way too fucking often, dude. Leaders are just not. They're just not liked. That's the burden you carry of having power.
Yeah,
That people won't fucking like your ass. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Yeah, I've had like that conversation with people before, like when they're getting like promoted, right? Like to like a position where they have authority. And initially they were very kind of like, oh, whatever about authority. They were kind of just be like, they like to stay in the shadows, They didn't want to get like too, like they wouldn't speak up.
Yeah.
And they were like, fuck, like, should I do it? Because they don't want to deal with that consequence of the fact that
Confrontation, huh?
there's confrontation and the people that were supposedly your friends, they're not going to be your friend no more. Just because you're their superior now. And it's unfortunate, dude, because, like, you have to, like I said, you have to divide, you have to keep that, there's personal and there's professional. Like, when you're at your job, like, okay. Obviously, like what you've told, I don't know if you want to talk about it in the podcast, but what we talked about earlier, yeah, with certain people that we've worked for in the past or stuff like that, where they act like dickheads. There's certain people that, yeah, they're not gonna change. They're gonna be dickheads for the rest of their life or till they get what's coming to them. So.
Yeah, I wonder sometimes if karma's fucking real or
Dude, it is.
if there's really justice, truthfully, but
Here's
I don't know.
Here's a
dude.
story about karma, dude.
Shoot, man.
So I guess I have two stories, but one has to do, I guess, is more like it was gratifying watching this happen and watching it unfold. I was driving to work one time. This is when I worked in the dental office. I was driving down 63rd, and I was approaching Kedzie on 63rd. So you're familiar. You lived over there. And as I'm approaching, like, all the way to Kedzie from where I live, there was this asshole in a Subaru just going like this. Like one of those people. They're probably rushing to get to work or whatever, and they're just being dickheads on the road. It's like, dude, just move with the traffic. So this guy decided we were in the straight lane, and then there's like an open lane on the right for people to make a right turn or keep going and cut in, right?
Yeah.
He decided, he's like, nah, I'm gonna go to the right so I can cut in after the light.
Yep. Typical.
So after being a dickhead for like 3 lights, he decides to go to the right, and he got a little too excited and stepped on the gas, and he hit the person in front of him.
That's what you get, asshole.
Dang.
So the moment he hits him, I'm like, oh, yes. I was sitting there watching. I'm like, oh, let's see what happens.
Dude, is that karma justified? Now, an innocent person got fucking got rammed.
So, yeah, he hits that person in front of him. And
that's true.
Hey, I got lucky, dude. And that guy, that was karma. A dude came out of the car. He's like, hey, what the fuck, man? What the fuck is your problem? Like, se cagó. Like, he was like, it was game over. Like,
he's like, never doing this
your
again.
fucking bullshit on the road is over, dude. Dude, it was so satisfying.
Dude, road rage is so not worth it, man.
No.
You could kill somebody. You could kill yourself, bro. Like, you never know. Bro,
You get shot, dude.
I'd rather say it under my breath, like, oh, go fuck yourself, you fucking cocksucker.
Yeah.
Dude, one of my friends,
much.
man, like, beeped at somebody that cut him off. Dude hopped out of the car with a crowbar, bro, and whacked him in the face with a crowbar.
He whacked him?
He hit it, like, behind himself. And he was like, what the fuck are you beeping at me? And then just went, blah.
Damn.
In the face, dude. Like, split his eye open, like, right here.
Ooh. It happened to my boss from my last job.
Hey, dude.
People are crazy,
Dude, that's
bro.
right. My wife has road rage like crazy, dude. And, dude, one
Really?
day, dude, I was like,
why are you telling the story?
I was like, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up, bro. Dude, there was a fucking car with like fucking 5 motherfuckers in there, 5 dudes in there.
Shit.
And they did some stupid shit, and she's beeping like, you stupid motherfuckers. And I'm like, hey, shut the fuck up.
Because you're the one that has to deal with it.
I'm gonna get my ass up. I'm like, shut the fuck up, dude.
She rolled down the window and she was like, my husband will beat all of your asses.
Yeah, it's like, look at him. He's tough.
And we're just
Like, no.
It better not be that guy in the passenger seat.
I'm like, hey, bro.
Because he ain't whooping nobody's ass.
I'm like, I don't know who she is, bro. I just gave her a
Oh,
ride. Dude, yeah. Dude, she's fucking beeping, dude, and going hard. I'm like, hey, stop, dude. Like, me and her about to get into it. So I'm like, stop your shit, man. You gotta stop that shit, bro. You know, and then there was a time where she beeped at some chicks, and I'm like, dude, what are you gonna do if I'm not here with you next time and you do the same shit? You got both of our kids in the back and they drag you out and they start beating the shit out of you. What the fuck are you gonna do? That is very much a possibility. So don't fucking do that anymore. Just fucking relax, dude. People are gonna be stupid. They're gonna be stupid. Just let them be stupid. Beeping at them and shit like that is not gonna fucking work unless you have a gun and I know for sure you're gonna win. You know what I'm saying? And then it turns to, do they have a gun?
Bro,
Who has the bigger gun?
pulling a gun on somebody ain't winning, dog. That's just like, bro, you got to...
Well, winning in the sense of not dying.
Right. I mean, yeah, but, dude, you're going to go
Yeah,
to
hell
court,
yeah.
bro. And unless you got a good lawyer, dude, you never know, bro. You might go to jail for that, dude.
Dude,
Oh, yeah.
my brother-in-law actually, he actually got, he got stopped by some dude driving next to him, and he fucking, cause they were going at it, the dude fucking pointed a gun at his ass, trying to fucking shoot.
My dad had a gun pulled on him.
Yeah,
I
I gotta
think,
get
at
a
one
beer,
point.
guys.
Yeah, go for it.
You guys want one or?
I'm good.
Yeah, I'll
You
do
got it?
I'm good, yeah.
I'll
thank
do
you.
a Coors, dude. Yeah, because these are a little on the strong side.
Yeah, it feels like it.
Yeah. No, dude, my boss from my last job, he had that happen to him where he was road raging. He used to road rage really bad, and that was the last day he road raged because he got into it with somebody. I don't know if the person cut him off or something, and the guy came out of his car went up to my boss's window. So my boss was like, okay. He pulled down his window.
Punched him.
Punched him, socked him.
Damn.
And that was it. And I guess he showed up to the office with a black eye or some shit.
People are crazy, dude. I mean,
that's
like,
why, dude, even when I, like,
you never know.
every day when I'm driving, I always run into, there's always the asshole that's full, like, is all about his ego or her ego, and they won't let you through. I hate that shit. They're in there. Yeah. And it irks me, dude, when somebody...
Yeah, I'm good, bro. Thank you.
When somebody does that, but then I realize that I'm a hypocrite because I do it too. I'll let somebody pass, and then I'll go, and then somebody else wants to get out of me. I'm like, hell no, dude. I just let somebody pass.
Yeah. Yeah, especially in Chicago where it's just like everyone kind of just drives a little bit aggressive. But then it's like, you know, some people even go even farther. You know what I mean? So. That's crazy. Oh, dude, you could take this, dude. You don't want
No, I think he gave me one and then one for you.
I think that's for him.
Really?
Yeah. I don't need one.
So you didn't want one.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
I'm good.
for real?
Yeah, I
Okay,
don't
okay.
want one. Yeah. I'm still working on this.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
But it's crazy, like with craft beers, I can't really. Everything good, cutie?
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
we might have some more guests coming in right now.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, my brother and Taran.
Oh wow. Well, they'll probably be in the background because
Yeah, I
there ain't
know.
no, or they could sit with us.
Yeah, they'll just be drinking with us.
Yeah.
But dude, so earlier we were talking about some shit, and it just like, honestly, my favorite of all time topics to talk about. It always dives into like religion, God, you know, heaven, the devil, you know. So one of the things I asked was, you said that the Garden of Eden is not on Earth, right?
Yeah, like I don't think we could access it. It's something else.
So that's where the Tree of Wisdom is at, correct?
The Tree of Life. Yeah.
Wait, is Tree of Life or Tree of Wisdom?
Yeah.
Or is Tree of Wisdom from
Tree
Dragon Ball Z?
tree of nah,
I think the Tree of Wisdom
knowledge.
might be from Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. Knowledge. Yeah. I don't remember. It's been so long since I've read that.
You mix them up.
Yeah, dude. Well, I'm sure it inspired Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah,
knowledge,
of
knowledge
course.
of good and evil. It's the tree. Yeah, I don't think so, man. And I think like most people I follow in like the Christian sphere, like they kind of believe that too, where it's like it was just something else. Like it was what God intended to be Earth to be like, but once like that covenant, once that promise was broken, there was just a whole new like reality, kind of, that they were kind of like cast out of Eden. So it's not like Eden. I don't think Eden's hidden somewhere on Earth or used to be at a place, because it says in the Bible that they were like cast out of there onto the earth as we know it now. Well, not even the earth as we know it now, right? Because there was the flood, right?
Were they
Everything
they were
changed.
for sure casted out of Eden, or
Yeah.
was just Satan casted out of heaven?
No, they were cast out of Eden.
That's a fact, though, right?
Adam and Eve, yeah, as it pertains to the biblical story, yeah.
The reason why I asked because there's like this wild ass theory, and it's actually pretty fascinating, pretty interesting to me. And it's talking about some suggest or believe that the Garden of Eden is actually in it was either the North Pole or Antarctica. So and I think it might be Antarctica, to be honest, because I believe Antarctica, beneath all that ice and shit, is actually a landmass, and they're saying that like a lot of countries, well, people are just restricted to going to Antarctica, a certain
Mhm.
region in Antarctica. You cannot travel to Antarctica. It's not
Too
gonna,
harsh of conditions, right?
well, that's what they say, but they say that like it's suspiciously like guarded, like it's suspiciously guarded, and it does make you wonder, like, what the fuck is there?
You think the flat earthers are like,
Well,
I
like
think,
that's an interesting theory too, but like I'm more curious about what's hidden beneath that landmass, dude. Think about it.
fuck, man.
If-
We're going deep right now.
Yeah, dude. If that was uncovered, right, dude? What if there is a Mayan pyramid underneath all that ice, an Incan pyramid, or like an Egyptian pyramid, That's like, dude, do you know how upside down historians would be after hearing that everything they thought they fucking knew isn't exactly what they don't know as much as they did, basically.
I mean, things are changing for sure. You listen to Graham Hancock.
Yeah,
Oh,
for
that
sure,
guy's
for
awesome,
sure,
man.
yeah.
Or you watch
He's
this
fucking
new
dope.
series.
No,
Oh,
well,
you
it's
gotta
on
watch
Netflix,
it. It's
right?
on
I just
Netflix.
watched his podcast episodes with Joe.
You gotta watch it on Netflix. My dad's freaking out. I just showed him it, and he's like, "These maps." So, like he's talking about these maps,
Is it
right?
the ancient one?
Ancient Apocalypse,
Ancient
it's called.
Yeah.
Right. So Graham Hancock's whole thing, right? Like we all know, like it's like at least we all know.
But it's like a
He thinks that there was a apocalypse in ancient world, and they lost a bunch of technology and lost a bunch of like history and stuff like that. But it's interesting. Like one of these maps, I was talking to my dad about this. That they have these old maps that are from like the 1500s, 1400s, like that.
From the pirates, right?
That conquistadors had, and like that they drew, but they have a map where it shows like Argentina connected to Antarctica. And it was like, so why would they do that? Did they just mess up or what? And it was like, no, they used an older map as the base of that. So like they know that like these natives that were there used to have this map, and it used to be connected to Antarctica. So there used to be like people groups there or whatever.
Well, back to Graham.
Oh, my goodness.
He predicts that the Mayan pyramids and all that shit, were literally built thousands and thousands of years before what they actually predict.
Yeah.
So they're much older than what we already know. So that means that, dude, there's been a divide of civilizations for fucking, dude, probably millions of years for all we fucking know. Like this side, like after Pangea, dude, no one knows what the fuck happened. The whole Western Hemisphere was building up their civilizations their fucking way, advancing at their own pace. Meanwhile, the Eastern Hemisphere was advancing in their fucking way, and then at one point they came across. Now, they didn't get enough time to get enough of the history off of them. Obviously, there was war. They killed them. A lot of fucking records were fucking destroyed. But dude, like there is a lot of shit we don't fucking know about, and that takes me back to Antarctica. Like, dude, how long has Antarctica been covered with ice? Dude, a long time. They actually say that they're scared when Antarctica melts. The ice melts in Antarctica. They're scared what the fuck is beneath that ice. People are actually scared of that shit, dude.
Yeah, well, there's a thing like even with global warming. I was talking to one of my friends about this, where the permafrost in Siberia is like, which is permafrost is just like the ground that's frozen basically. Yep. No ice over it. It's just like frozen earth, right? The permafrost is like starting to become thawed out, and they're worried about like germs and diseases that might
like
come
viruses
up from
that
it.
have been frozen.
Yeah, like prehistoric viruses.
So you gotta understand. I feel like
because they're like, we would be fucked.
Oh yeah,
if
dude.
that happened, you know what I meant?
Yeah,
I mean,
dude, for sure.
Because there's just like
so this is in Siberia.
in Siberia.
And Siberia is it's generally cold there, right?
Fuck
Yeah. But they're worrying about like warming temperatures if like stuff will be released that's trapped inside of the permafrost.
So in terms of geography, I know Siberia is near or next to Russia, no?
Siberia is Russia.
It is Russia?
Siberia refers to the region of Russia that's just like a bunch of like uninhabited land, basically.
So is it closer towards like Alaska?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
so is
Siberia is huge.
But it's like
but yeah, the easternmost part of Siberia is close to Alaska.
Okay, so that would be what the closest part of Russia is to Alaska.
Yes.
Siberia.
Yeah, north of Mongolia.
Shit, dude. Yeah, no, Alaska is like it's a trip, dude.
Is that like frozen too, or is just
Yeah,
it's land?
Yeah.
Yeah, part of it is because of the fact
So
that
they run the same risk in Alaska too, then.
Well, yeah, same thing.
The melting
My-
of Alaska
my
could
friend
be
who I was talking-
catastrophic.
My friend
Yeah.
who I was talking about this with lived in Alaska for a few years, and he was saying that, like with like warmer temperatures and stuff, they're worried about that happening to Alaskans as well.
Well, dude, I saw a
Dish.
documentary. I think there's like some rivers in India or some shit, or like there's like a fresh water source in India that after a 3 degree change in weather or something like that can affect their water source and totally fuck them for good, like on their water source. One of the biggest water sources in India automatically will
And just
screw over a lot of
a 3-degree difference.
Yes. Like and I don't know how this scale works, to be honest, as far as like the degrees and like how that shit works.
Yeah.
But I don't know, you heard about that, right, dude?
I
I'm
don't
sure
know.
there's like a sort of scale or something that dictates whether everything goes to hell in that region or not.
Sure.
So just within 3 degrees, that's all it's gonna take, dude, for shit to start hitting the fan for that fresh water source to get out. Dude, India is so massive, dude. Like the population of India is so massive. So from what I seen, this was years
Shit, I
ago.
want to visit India, dude.
Yeah, I don't
That'd
think
be
you do,
fucking
man. I've heard a
badass.
lot of
I love Indian food.
bad things about India.
Dude, I was in Pakistan. Pakistan rocks. And
As
people
far as
say
poverty.
people say even worse stuff about Pakistan.
For real?
My brother has a friend that's Pakistani.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, the food there is amazing.
For real?
Yeah.
in,
But yeah,
Pakistan?
I mean, there's parts of India that are super poor. But
Oh,
I've
dude,
heard
a lot of it-
like if you got an Indian friend that's getting married in India, like you gotta go. It's supposed to be like the
It's
best
in a
wedding.
whole extravagant thing. Yeah.
So they
Yeah.
do obviously have like
Like
the,
it ends
the
at
rich.
like 7 a.m. is when the wedding's over.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, they have their rich, right? And then they got their
The
more
slums, yeah.
the slums, right? And the slums, dude, literally it's like hell for people, man. Like, you know, but what I want to say was that the population of the whole world makes up of 1/3 is Indian, 1/3 is Chinese, and the other third is literally the rest of the world.
That's crazy, dude. I
That's just how much
I don't
fucking people are in
understand
India and China,
why.
dude.
Because like China and India are relatively close, so why there? That I would like to know. I don't know anything about that.
Dude, it could be with their culture,
They just
Um,
love
their upbringing.
They love to have
unprotected
sex.
sex.
Dude, it's because you don't know, like
They're the most sexual.
well, I don't know if India had
cultures.
like emperors and shit like that. I'm sure they did, right? But it must have had something to do either their religion or their culture.
Well, India has the Kama Sutra, dude. You know,
Yeah,
I
dude.
don't know what that is, dude.
it's the book of sex positions.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like I don't
I
know if
gotta
they
find that book.
reinvented sex or they invented those sex positions.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know much about that either.
But it goes deep, dude. Like, I need to get more informed on that. Like, when it comes to, like, all the.
There's this guy watching dogs fuck. He's like, doggy style. I like it.
That's so funny. I used to work with a bunch of Indians when I was in college. It was a really awesome job. I would like bring in my whack ass like lunch to work, and they would just have all this awesome Indian food,
Home cooked food, right?
and I'd just be like, "Yo, let me get some of that."
Dude, I'm scared of Indian food
Dude,
because of all those spices they
You're
have.
tripping,
I'm gonna
bro.
take you. There's a place called Spice Room.
It's good or what?
It's in the north side. It's delicious, dude.
We're about to hit that up
Let's
right
go.
after this, dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't think it's
damn.
open. Wait, it might be open later.
I mean,
but
not
But,
all the way, not driving all the way.
we should go to that place. It's pretty good. Dude, the main thing, you don't even have to eat anything with meat. There's a dish called chana masala, dude. It's literally garbanzos,
Yes.
but in kind of like a chile,
Yeah.
like a mole type of thing. It's not mole. It's more like in a chile, like
Okay.
guisados. Like, dude, delicious,
Really?
spicy.
Bro.
Okay, I gotta try it, man. Fuck yeah, Dita's been telling me for a while too.
And they have what's called naan. It's like a bread that they make, and they make it with garlic, with butter,
It's like pita, but better.
dude.
I never had
Thinner.
pita.
You,
I
know,
think.
you like the breadsticks from Olive Garden, right?
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Okay, so
I was just there the other day, but I
I would
didn't
say
even
it's
eat them.
that on steroids.
Damn.
Yeah,
So
it's delicious.
So it's like a virote then. You get it?
I don't know why I thought cerote.
Damn. Damn, dog.
You know what cerote means?
Celote?
Cerote.
Cerrote? No.
It means a turd.
Oh, shit. Hey, dude, what do you call... ¿Cómo le dices a un cero chiquito?
What do you say
A un cero chiquito.
I don't
to a
know.
small zero?
This
Okay.
is a Spanish joke. ¿Cómo se le dice a un cero chiquito?
No sé.
Cerito. So, ¿cómo le dices a un cero grande?
Cerote. That's That's a good one.
I had to say.
Okay.
That would be my joke if I was doing stand up, dude.
Yeah.
Would I survive? Nah, right? I'll be
And
fucked.
you would laugh before the people laughed.
Yeah, right? The people are like,
So they would laugh at your laugh.
they're like, who the fuck is this guy? Get him the fuck out of here, dude.
Hey, speaking of stand up, dude, we gotta get you on the stage whenever Adam goes, dude.
Fuck, dude. Okay, but I have
I
to.
wanna-
I need
I
to write
need-
it down, though, don't I? I need to write down my
You
jokes.
could,
and
you could
Yeah.
practice
I need to
all you want,
rehearse
dude.
it, too.
Practice all you want.
I never really tried writing a joke. I gotta actually try, like, come up with a joke, or I gotta research what the whole punchline gig is and all that.
Dude, don't even research. All you have to do,
Just write a
obviously,
joke.
watch stand up if you want, but also just like if whatever seems hilarious to you or something interesting that you want to talk about, anything, dude.
Dude.
For sure, my kids, the wife.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like those are things that people, I feel like a lot of times they go to comedy clubs because they want to de-stress. Obviously, they want to laugh. But a lot of the times, dude, I feel like people go into comedy clubs and they go for that same reason, they go stressed out. So it's harder to fucking
Please
crack
them.
them up because they're already like kind of in a bad mood, just expecting like, make me happy. You're a comedian, right? So I feel like automatically, like, if I were to speak up, like, you know, like the marriage issues and shit, or like her parenthood issues, like I feel like to a lot of people it kind of relate to
But dude, in
in a
any
sense. But yeah, just obviously the pain, dude. Like I'm telling you, dude. Like Hector saying the story that he got kicked by a donkey in Mexico, it just cracked me the fuck up, dude.
For real?
I got kicked. Yeah.
I just imagine him getting kicked, dude. And I'm
Wow.
like,
That
I
shit
gotta say
fucking
that's
hurt.
pretty funny, dude.
I got too close behind it, and it just did it. You know that special donkey kick.
No way,
Dude,
dude. Did
donkeys
it
are
like break a
dicks, dude. Like,
bone
Hit
or
me
what?
here. No, like in the chest or some shit. I forgot what.
Did you fly back?
I fell. Yeah, but it didn't kill me.
Dude,
if I
what's
got
a
hit in the
cow?
head, that's another story.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah. No, they fucking kick hard.
Yeah, dude. That's what they're known for,
Fuck
dude.
yeah, dude. A cow, donkey,
Whoa,
the
and-
mule. Don't go behind those.
And
dude.
this big
The
dick.
wiener? Really?
Yeah. Yeah, big wiener. Yeah, dude, looks like a
Damn,
baseball
dude.
bat, dude. What the
Donkey's
fuck,
just like
bro?
me, for real.
Yeah, no, dude, they're some beefy motherfuckers, bro. Shit, man.
No, what was I gonna say? Damn it. Oh no, about the stand-up stuff. So yeah, dude, there's always gonna be the one motherfucker that goes like with a girlfriend or something. That's just like this,
Yeah.
and you're not gonna make them laugh.
Like,
Like,
he's like, don't make my girl laugh.
it happened
bro.
one time
That's
when I
my
went
group.
to one of the times that I went to the stand-up at Cole's open mic,
Yeah.
and good crowd, people are laughing and shit. Good comics are going up. This one guy goes up and he's talking about, like, oh yeah, what do you guys think about cunnilingus, you know, right? And he's going like this, like he's like a really skinny dude, like nerdy dude.
Wait, he's
Oh
talking
my
about
god,
the
I think I
rappers
know
or
who
what?
you're talking about just from that
Yeah.
impression. This is probably Jack Allen. That's hilarious. I'm gonna. You remember what this guy looks like? You think you're gonna remember?
Yeah, I think so.
I know who this guy is.
And he's like, yeah, you guys like cunnilingus? And then he pointed out like me and some other
Talking
guy.
about the rapper or what?
No, cunnilingus is oral sex,
Yeah.
like licking the vagina.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah. You never heard that?
Cunnilingus?
No, not cunnilingus.
Oh.
This guy.
Yeah. it was
That's
that
so
guy.
funny.
He's still doing stand-up?
Yeah. Yeah. That's so funny, dude. That's Jack Allen, dude.
Good or what?
Yeah, I mean, he was...
He's just like really
no,
weird.
there,
on
I
stage.
think he was still a little bit more, like,
Underground.
fresh, you know? Like,
That's so. Just from your impression, I was like, that is Jack Allen.
dude,
So
I
maybe you
love
should be an
comedy.
impressionist, dude.
No, I do want to do some form of comedy at some point and try it, because I never really...
What, impressions?
No, not impressions, but just to get up on stage. I love performing, dude.
Yeah.
Music, or even if it's like comedy form. That's why, like, yeah, no, I definitely wouldn't mind.
I feel like I secretly always been a performer.
You
Whether-
have, yeah. You're
like-
good. You tell a lot of good stories and funny shit, dude.
Like, I feel like in
Without
high
trying
school,
to
dude.
be, yeah.
Dude, in high school, there was a whole table right there, dude. And all my homies were in there and shit. And, dude, I just be saying stories. They're all looking, having them cracking up and shit.
Dude, remember
That
how
was just me in high
even
school.
when
all
we went
my
to when we
high
went to
school
Six
years.
Flags that one time, and I was like, dude, tell that story about where you dreamt about Jesus walking in the desert. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
What the hell?
Dude, that was a fucked up dream, dude. Dude, I'm telling you, like,
Dude, this guy.
I've jumped some crazy shit, and this time was the dream was so intense, dude, that that I literally like I don't know if I dreamt it because I had a fever, or that dream was so terrible that I got a fever for fucking dreaming that. I dreamt Jesus walking through the desert, right?
Okay.
You know how he did that shit, you know?
Yeah.
The 40 days.
Mm-hmm.
So he was walking through the desert, although it looked like an Egyptian setting, though, you know,
Okay.
like sandy and shit.
Yeah.
So he walked through the desert, and then he died of dehydration, fell to the ground. His body started decomposing and all that. From then his body turned to bones, right? From those same exact bones, I started seeing the body like regenerate, but it regenerated into Satan. Yeah, dude. And I fucking woke up, dude. I was sweating, dude. Dude, I was like fucking 12, dude. Why the fuck did I dream this shit at 12 years old?
That's crazy.
It was
bro.
fucking terrible, dude. Which brings me back to this. Maybe subconsciously, I always believe this. I know a lot of people are gonna be mad at me and shit, especially my family members. But like recently, dude, I've been having like a question of faith, like whether God is real, or if God is real, why did He create so much evil?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I know I've asked Christians this. You know, I got a friend in work, super Christian. I asked him this, and he answered me. You know, but yeah, dude, I just wondered, like, does that ever make you wonder, like why is there rapists? Why is there pedophiles? Why
Yeah.
is there murderers? You know, like, why is there all that shit? If
Yeah.
God created us, you know.
Yeah. It's interesting, man. I don't really know. Like, I don't really have a good answer for that other than that I feel like that we're all created in the image of God. Like, I believe that 100%. But it's like we get corrupted, dude. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like sex, right? Just like
It's instant. Once we have our, is it inhibition, or
yeah, or just like
your like awareness to what's good and bad?
yeah, I see what you're saying. Like
Yeah.
individuality or like freedom. People talk about like freedom of choice and stuff like that, right? But I don't think that it was the Lord's intention. But like then people like talk about like how could He not see that coming and all this stuff. And I don't know. That's like real big philosophical question to ask. But like I think really what it is like that like there like it's just like corruption of a pure thing that God intended. You know, like sex, like even sex, like look how like you look at pedophiles, you look at rapists and stuff like that, and you look at all this weird like stuff. Like when you guys had that episode and you're talking about pornography and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that sex is bad, right? Like sex is a gift, like that God gave us to
For sure.
enjoy.
Correct.
Yes.
Like, and you talk to
Agreed.
a lot of like really religious people, they'll be like, what?
For procreation.
Yeah, right. No, like there's a reason why it feels good, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's right. It does feel good, right?
You know, so.
But with
like,
that feel good, there's a consequence.
but
Yeah.
then at the same
Yeah,
instance,
a baby.
but like in the same instance, it's like,
He's like, I'm gonna give you one badass second, and in return, you gotta pay with like the rest of your life, homie.
well, but it comes.
and stress.
See,
dude.
but like even that wasn't God's intention. Like God's intention wasn't even for you to look at having a kid as a struggle. It was meant for you to thrive and multiply.
Yeah.
Yeah, to make you
Right?
ambitious.
Right.
more
So
worth-
even the idea of thinking of, oh, if I have a lot of kids, that's going to be so hard. That wasn't even the intention in the first place, dude. God wanted you to be like God wanted you to thrive, you know, and be successful and like not even have to worry about that,
yeah,
right?
God said, "Make it rain, dog."
Yeah,
Boom.
absolutely. Dude, check this out, right? So the first miracle Jesus ever does. You know what the first miracle Jesus ever did is?
That blind guy, right?
No.
Oh, it wasn't the blind guy?
The first miracle Jesus does.
Brought the guy back to life.
No.
Water or wine.
Yes.
Water or wine?
Yes.
Oh shit. Okay.
Bro, Jesus, so the story, it's called Cana, right? So there's this book, I would highly recommend it. It's called The Beautiful Outlaw. And it's basically talking about the personality of Jesus and what people get wrong about his personality. Super good. And he ends with this book where he says, people think heaven is going to be like this place where everyone's just going to be like bowing down and worshiping God or something like that. And he was like, heaven is going to be a second Cana. So Cana is like the wedding they go to. And there's this party. And some of these guys I know just brought this up. He was like, I think it's funny that in the biblical story of Cana, Jesus and all his boys, all his disciples go there. And it says as soon as they arrive, shortly after they arrive, they will run out of wine. Right. So he was like, these disciples probably went there and they're like, hey, let's go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey, yo, Jesus, come through, man. We need some wine, bro.
And it's like, yeah, so like, why?
We got water. We got water here only, man. What's going on?
Yeah. So it's like, what
Some
does
PBR.
that what does that say about the Lord, you know, that
He turns up, dude.
exactly, like, and obviously like within reason, right? But it's like the Lord's character and the character of God is like really all about, it's about joy and it's about love. You know what I mean? At its heart, or else why would that be the first thing that Jesus does?
Yeah, like just fucking like, worshiping. Like, fuck that, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
You know what I mean? So like, but it's just like the corruption of these things that were meant for good, I think, is what the earth is. And, you know, like people talk about the devil and the enemy, and like, I think like we just screw up. Like not everything is the devil. Like you making a mistake isn't the devil working through you, you know, like there's evil in the world, like disgusting stuff like rape and like pedophiles and war and
So
stuff like
that's
that.
just what's physical, right?
Yeah.
So what about like South America, dude? Dude, once you go to Mexico or anywhere indigenous and down, excuse me, you start hearing a lot about like shamanism, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys have that in Peru, right?
Yeah.
So like, okay, we know about the realistic
I'm about to pop off on you. Go ahead.
dude, I want you to go stupid hard, dude.
Yeah.
No homo. But yeah, dude. So like, what about that? You know, there's more aspects of just the physical evil.
Absolutely.
What about the supernatural
And
evil?
spiritual? Yeah.
And I've seen some supernatural shit. I've witnessed it.
Okay.
And it sucks, dude, because no one could ever truly understand it or 100% believe me because they weren't there.
Until you experience it.
But dude, I'm going to the grave with this experience I had, these experiences I had, and I know it happened, and it kind of just terrifies me every fucking day a little bit because I know it happened, and you just kind of brush it off like nothing ever happened.
And you want a deeper understanding of what the fuck.
I do.
What is that?
So then my first thing I ask other individuals, hey, what's your input on the supernatural? What's your input on this and that?
Mhm.
Because guess what, dude? Like I went through it, dude. So I want to know if others can relate.
Yeah.
So you tell me, like, does that prove to you also about an evil being? Because if so, dude, I feel like at times I feel like there's probably more supernatural presence of evil than good, unfortunately. As far as evidential, right? Like shit that you can actually see or hear. Like, why do I see more bad shit than good shit? You know what I'm saying?
That's
Or
a
weird
good
shit.
question. Yeah. Well, I think it's because like in order to like encounter the Lord, and in order to have supernatural encounters, you need to seek it out. But evil will seek you out on its own.
Oh shit!
You know what I mean? I mean, the Lord is always in pursuit of you. It's not like he's not.
But he's not thirsty about it.
No, he is thirsty about it. That's the thing.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's like, but he'll turn these things. So it says in the Bible, it says he'll turn all things work together for our good. Right, for those who love him, it says, right? So it's like like this supernatural encounter, I don't even know what it was, but it sounds like it was negative, right? Or scary or intimidating.
He was a kid.
Yeah. So actually, this one, I'm lying hardcore, dude. This one that I saw, dude, was like it almost gave an angelic presence.
Okay. I mean,
So-
there's that too. It could have been,
But for all I know, I don't know if it was angelic or not.
well, you know, in the Bible, it's every time people encounter an angel, they're really afraid of it.
So does it say like what an angel would look like or no?
I mean, there's
I
descriptions.
swear to God, if you describe what I saw, dude, I'm
Well,
gonna
there's
probably shit my pants.
different types of angels in the Bible, and they all look different.
Dude, okay, give me like a rough.
So
Like a
there's
rough draft, you know?
there's cherubim. I don't know all of them, or seraphim, right? Seraphim are like angels, and they're like on fire. They're like in flames.
Like what kind of flames? Like red flames or like white flames?
I don't know. They're on. It doesn't say. It
Check
just
this
says
out.
they're on fire.
I saw a white ball like glowing.
Okay.
A glowing white orb, and it looked
Okay.
like just this bright white light.
That's crazy.
So that had to be like something angelic,
And
right?
he was
Probably.
staying at his dad's house in Mexico where there is no at the time there was no electricity.
Dude, there's no electricity in there now.
Okay, yeah.
So it was pitch black, and then I just see this fucking white shiny thing. I'm like, fuck this, I'm going back to sleep. Dude, I fucking put the blanket up. I forced myself back to sleep, dude. I was so
Yeah.
terrified.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know what it was, you know?
It probably was.
I
dude.
should have touched that shit, man.
Who knows? Yeah, I mean, yeah, it probably was, dude. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I don't know. I could tell you a lot of stuff, dude. I could tell
Did
you. a lot
you
of
ever
stuff.
witness anything supernatural, Adam? Did you ever witness
I
anything scary? Witches,
became
witchcraft,
yes,
voodooism,
yes.
like people that do spells like Santa Muerte
yes,
and shit?
in Honduras. Yeah, I became a Christian because of a supernatural encounter, not because
Oh,
of
wow.
not because of like I was like raised with it. Or
Do you
anything
mind
like
saying
that.
what it was, or
Yeah, this guy prayed for me, bro. This guy who's like a good friend of mine now.
But what
I was-
happened?
I just went to this church meeting.
Mhm.
I heard my parents had told me about this guy named Charlie, and he
But
was.
not to stop you, but what happened before to make you go to this thing?
Oh, I just went.
Oh, you just went. Okay.
And my brother was traveling with this guy for a while, and I just kept hearing stories about this guy. They were like, dude, crazy stuff happens in his meetings. Like people like get healed, or like people he like prophesies over people and like tells them about their lives, like crazy stuff. So I'm like, okay, I gotta go see what's up with this. You know what I mean?
damn dog,
so-
right in the trap. Dog.
Yeah. So I go to this like church meeting. It's a church meeting, but it's not in a church. It's in this Holiday Inn, small little conference room in Holiday Inn.
Like, what you doing? I'm chilling.
Yeah, friggin' Chingy, dude.
He's like, this.
Shout out to Chingy, dude. Where you at?
Jesus, baby.
Yeah, and this guy like puts his hand on my head and like prays for me at the end of the day, and he starts like telling me crazy stuff about my life, like stuff that like no one knows.
So he knew,
Dude, crazy. And
like mucho porno. Damn, that's crazy, dude.
dude, imagine, dude. He was like, "You're watching this type of porn. I see ebony moms."
Ebony milk.
Yeah.
You
He
need
was
to
like,
stop.
"Damn, dude, turn it off, dude."
Tune it down, bud.
Yeah.
Once a week, okay?
Anyway, so he's praying for me, and dude, I started. It feels like someone poured like honey or like oil over my head,
Oh, shit.
and it just starts. Is the way I would describe it. And then he's like, "Open your mouth." That's what this guy tells me.
What the
So I'm like, "That's
Damn.
weird." And he was like, "I know." He was like,
He's like, here's my dick.
He's like, open your mouth.
no. So he's like this. So he's like standing in front of me, and he's like, "Yo, just like lean back and open your mouth." So I do it, and I'm like, "This is weird" or whatever. But I'm like feeling this like euphoric
So he said, fuck it, I'll do it anyway.
feeling, yeah. And then when I do that, my whole face, it feels like there's a cell phone under the skin of my face, and it starts vibrating.
What the hell?
My whole face started vibrating, and I was like stumbling around the front of this conference room, and like I couldn't stand still. Like every time I tried to stand still, my legs would shake.
What the hell,
Dude,
dude?
what did he put in your mouth?
Nothing. He told me afterwards that he like had an image of his head, that there was an angel standing over me holding a coal.
So that's just part of his
Over my head.
calling, like that's what leads him to kind of prophesize.
I think so. I mean, and like he said, he just saw this like angel drop this coal in my mouth. This like burning coal in my mouth, and like, dude, I can't explain it. And
So
after
you're like,
that,
this is real.
yeah, I was like, I cannot explain this.
Like the way
So-
he described this, what you felt, basically.
I guess, yeah. I mean, and then since then, I was like, whoa, there's something to this. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like I'm super religious now or anything, but I just know.
But that's
You know?
why, like, so Like I've struggled with my belief and like really putting in my faith to the Lord, you know? And I'm realizing now that I still haven't fully had that. I don't know if it's an epiphany or that
Encounter.
aha moment, like where it's like, oh shit, like, oh
Yeah.
fuck. I've had it, like, I guess in the sense that I've overcame some difficult moments in my life, and I realized like, oh shit, like, yeah, like I guess I got through this through the grace of God, but I haven't had like what you experienced right now. I've never experienced something like that.
Dude, and I can't describe
I
it.
seen it and I kind of experienced that. My mom, she goes to this church in Clemente, but just one chick fucked it up for me, dude.
Always.
And
That's
I got-
always people's story, bro.
And I gotta say why.
Oh,
though.
like a chick that was like, like,
dude, she was like fucking having an exorcism, bro.
oh yeah.
Like I'm
Yeah.
like, I just can't
It
believe
threw
that
you
shit.
off?
Dude, she like, yeah, dude, she was, dude, going hysterical and, dude, like I'm like, how does that feel good for her?
Yeah.
like she
Yeah.
looks like she's in pain,
But
bro.
who knows? Maybe that chick had a lot that
Yeah,
was on her
dude,
conscience that was weighing on her.
but like I feel like even the priest was a little like, dude,
Dude.
you're scaring everybody.
Nah, yeah.
And dude, they made me feel real good. Like I felt like damn, like the vibe just felt right, bro. Like they felt like, dude, they're in Clemente High School,
Yeah.
you know, preaching.
I used to live down the road.
There you go, dude.
I lived
So,
on
did
Augusta.
you ever go there to that service or no?
No.
Wait,
So
Roberto Clemente,
yeah, dude.
they have a nice little skate session spot right there. At the
Yeah,
high
they
school.
real?
tore it down during COVID. They said they were gonna build a new one,
Oh, nice.
but they haven't. They like welched on the deal,
Like, don't
so
worry,
there's
I
like
think
no
there's a
skate
new
park
one.
there
I'm
anymore.
sure they will.
Hopefully,
That's historic.
yeah, hopefully. Anyway,
But yeah, dude. It felt so real. It felt good. Like you said, the priest, the
Do you
the
want another one,
pastor.
Adam?
I'm good, dude.
Sure.
Yeah.
That one pretty rocked your socks, huh? But the pastor, you know, my mom, she converted to Christianity too, right? And my mom was like a Catholic, right? That's how we were raised. And for some reason, it just didn't work for her with Catholicism. Like it just didn't click, dude. And I'm not blaming Catholicism. I'm just saying maybe sometimes certain people, you know, enlighten themselves through different religions, you know. So my mom simply happened through purely Christianity, right? And that's literally like the way you described it. She said that you know, it was after the divorce of my dad. You know, she had a lot of wrongs and, you know, a lot of shit going on in her life. The pastor connected with her in a way where like she felt like the pastor knew exactly what, like, you know, her wrongs, her like shit that was haunting her, shit that wouldn't let her rest in peace. Like, dude, like the pastor knew, and she said that she never felt so like so relieved of her like burdens than when she met that pastor, and that pastor just made
That's
her a
cool.
believer, dude. So I'm like, damn, you know, that's pretty dope, you know. But like I said, dude, like right when I start believing into that, I start thinking like about life, what really happens in life. You know, like the evils, the stress, the pain you have to go through in life. Like I get it, dude. Like it makes you a stronger person, but why put those scenarios there in the first place, dude? Like if you have a page, right? You have a page and you are
Yeah.
a perfect human being and you have the chance to write an essay. You're a perfect human being. Think about it, you have a blank page. Am I gonna purposely add mistakes when I'm a perfect being? Am I gonna write down the mistakes? Am I gonna write down the shitty stuff? Or am I gonna just write a perfect essay to avoid all the mistakes?
Yeah.
Why write the mistakes? I just don't understand that shit.
Yeah, I don't
Like
know.
if there's anyone religious out there, like please explain it to me in the comments.
I think
And
yeah,
I will become a believer.
it's hard. Yeah, it's hard to understand. I think what it boils down to is that like God wanted to create something with free will, right? Because like if he just creates these beings who are like gonna bow down and worship him, it's not gonna be genuine, right? So it's like
Well, he did that with the angels, and then Lucifer, he rebelled.
so
how's
there's
that work out?
well, yeah, there's something to that too.
And it
like-
wasn't just Lucifer; it was a bunch of angels.
You're
too.
right. So there's something that doesn't. There's something there, right, that we just don't understand, right? That we'll never understand. You know, like so check this. This is to get a little too much in the weeds, but like
Go ahead, man.
time
We're
doesn't
already in there. Yeah.
time doesn't exist. God created time. Time
Okay,
didn't
define
exist.
it. Define what you're trying to say.
Louis
though.
C.K. has a joke about this,
Yeah. Oh, really?
about the years.
Yeah. Like time.
It's like Jesus was dead +1. Jesus is dead +2.
Okay. Well, I'm not even talking about that. I'm
Yeah.
talking about like literal.
Like the world
Like the
existed.
beginning of time. Yeah.
So like you're saying that like God existed alone in the blank universe with no
Yeah.
stars, no nothing,
Yeah.
and He was the Big Bang. God
Yes.
was the Big Bang. Like He's the
Yeah,
one that
because
created
listen to this.
universes in this.
So like it's really interesting. One of my friends was telling me about this. So in Genesis, right, it says in the beginning, you know, God created the heavens and earth. The first thing he does is he says, "Let there be light." But he doesn't create the sun or moon until the second or third day. So when he said, "Let there be light," what
What
happens?
was he talking about?
So you know that at the base, like physicists will say that at the base of every cell or like what am I
Atom?
thinking? Atom is light energy. That all of creation is based off of light energy.
So we have light in us right now.
Yeah.
Technically. But that's where the electricity comes from, or what? Like.
I'm just saying that's where everything comes from. He said, "Let there be light," and there was light. But then he creates the sun and the moon, where we get our light from a day later. So what is he creating? So he's literally creating like the Big Bang, like boom, all the particles that are needed for, all that are needed for creation.
Yeah, because if you
come
think
into
about
existence.
it, even as an interpretation, right? As an interpretation, let's say like you debunked God or you tried to debunk God, like even as an interpretation, someone in that time of, you know, existence
Yeah.
writing that as an interpretation is still pretty far-fetched to how advanced technology is. Because I think like the molecules and particles and all that shit, like the microscopic visuals of, you know, cells and all that shit, I don't even think that happened till like recently, like probably the 1900s, or I mean it probably goes back to like I don't know, dude, at most fucking like the times of Socrates and shit like that, at most. And I don't even think that's it. I think it literally did just happen. I think I read a fucking article about this. The dude that he looked at a microscope and looked at water, and then he saw the fucking little fucking particles and shit like that. That's recent. So what I'm trying to get at, the Bible,
dude, and even the
is
whole
the oldest
thing
book.
with DNA, that discovery was made in like the 60s, 70s. But dude, it's so crazy with the science stuff. I was in my biochemistry class that I took. The guys Watson and Crick that were like they won Nobel Peace prizes, right?
Mm-hmm.
They stole a picture of the form, like the beta form of DNA. There was like a picture, an actual picture that a female scientist, Francis or Franklin, Rosalind Franklin was her name. She was a scientist. And this other guy from Australia or one of those, some country like that, Australia, he somehow was able to get that image from that woman, because she was like very closed off and didn't like to share information,
Mm-hmm.
and very like to herself, conservative.
What a
And these
bitch.
other guys were very like, they were like constantly working. These two guys, Watson and Crick. That guy got that picture to them. They published it in a fucking
Academic journal or something.
yeah, and they took all the credit. They didn't even fucking credit her. She
Wow.
died, and she never got a Nobel Peace Prize, because you have to be alive to receive a Nobel Peace Prize.
And that goes back to what I told you earlier.
Fuck, dude.
Be wise. Don't be prideful.
Yeah, no,
Because
it's
wisdom will always fucking beat.
that's why, like, when I was
All the
watching, because
above.
we saw an interview of them in my biochemistry class, and you can tell both those guys, they're very smug, and they're very like,
Oh yeah.
Wait, but I gotta make my point though.
go for it. Yeah, sorry,
Which
you got me into that because you mentioned the
No,
whole.
you're good, you're good.
Yeah, microscope,
That only
yeah.
credits this more,
Yeah.
which makes this more interesting because guess what, dude? The way Adam described that, right? Let there be light. That means that there had to be knowledge of cells, of molecules, you know, of like particles You know.
Yeah, dude. So it's hot. It's
So how could
Yeah.
someone in the biblical times writing the Bible know about that if the microscoping
it was always
shit
known. Yeah, it was always known.
is
But
recent?
but these people were given that
So this goes back
skill
into that
or whatever
Graham.
to eventually announce it to the world.
This can connect back to Graham Hancock's theory
Yeah.
that cataclysmic event that was of that happened to advanced civilization. For all we know, the Bible could be from those times, dude. And we don't even know. There might be the Bible might have been preserved or whatever from the last cataclysmic event we had. Dude, we don't even know that shit, dude. And that explains why they would know about all those things. Cause, like, I've heard like a lot of theories. Like, there's a lot of examples in the Bible that basically are symbolic of advanced sciences today, and you can't explain it because, dude, in that time, dude, it just wasn't there, the technology. So how the fuck do they know? So that's why I'm back and forth with religion. Obviously, I believe in God, dude. Don't get me wrong, but I do have my questions I want to figure out. But, dude, God has proven to me a couple times already, more than a couple times. But like, well, every day, honestly, having my family alive and myself, right? But it's just, I have my questions and all that, but
Dude, we're like human beings, animals, plants, land, water. Everything's so intricate, dude. It's impossible to be like, oh no, this is just a scientific Big Bang. That's it. Like, no, dude. It's not just evolution. It's not. It's deeper. It's way deeper.
dude, you can make a
And we can
fucking plant
understand.
sad, bro. You can make a flower sad. Like, your bad vibe will kill that fucking flower. Have you guys heard of that or no?
Yeah, yeah.
Is that true or is that bullshit?
It's true.
Is that Mexican myth?
No, if you play like classical music or like upbeat music while a plant is growing, it grows better than without it.
Really?
Yeah.
So
this
that
is,
means it has like
proven.
emotions or feelings or
Something about the vibrations.
Well, yeah, you gotta treat it with love. It's like anything, dude. Like, I know somebody that grew marijuana, right? And they dedicated a lot of time and they put the time into it, and it was the strongest marijuana ever. Like, good stuff, right? That only came from the fact that he
gave it love.
gave it love.
Good energy.
He took care of it every night. Like, he tended to the plants.
Yeah, let me get an ounce.
Huh?
Let me get an ounce of that.
Right? Shit.
Yeah, no, that's it's very unknown.
So do
and-
you feel like we have invisible rays of vibrations or like, or
I mean, yeah, there's something like,
is there a frequency you're giving to me right now
I mean, for sure.
that I can't
mean,
fucking see?
even like taking spirituality out of it, just like physical, right? Like the people have proven this, done social experiments where you're like arguing with someone and someone else walks in the room who hasn't heard or seen anything, and they can just feel that something's wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Wait, but I gotta climb back into this because it all kind of dives into the same. Did you ever witness witchcraft or
Yeah.
shamanism?
Yeah.
Like, I would really like to hear about that because that's just one part of life that, dude, I wish I understood. I wish I could see it. I've heard stories,
Okay.
really wicked stories, but
Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, I want
yeah.
to hear about that
All
shit.
right. So, the story where I first encountered this was, and dude, it's not just me. There's someone else who was with me on this trip in Honduras who refuses to travel internationally because of what happened on this trip.
God damn.
And she's like an adult woman with kids and everything. Okay, so
It's not a fear of flying, right?
No, it's what happened when we were there.
Yeah.
And it honestly like really affected me for a while, and I didn't know what the hell was going on. I thought I was going crazy.
Honduras is a hotspot for shamanism, I think.
Yeah,
From what I've heard.
I mean, so my family used to go on like missions trips there, right? And like humanitarian trips, like give out food, clothes
Dude,
to
that's
people,
pretty
stuff
nice,
like that.
man.
Yeah, it was
Wow,
cool
That's awesome.
for like 7 years, 8 years. Actually, like they did it for 10 years, but this was like the 5th or 6th year when this happened. I was 18, just graduated high school. And we went to Honduras, and I remember feeling kind of anxious. There was something going on in my head. I don't know what it is. I don't really know how to just explain this fully, but we were there, and I couldn't fall asleep the first night. Something was up. It was weird. Couldn't fall asleep. And then, like the second night we were there, we were all staying in this hotel, and one of my dad's friends like barges in the room, and like,
What's up, Brody? What up, what up, what up?
yo.
We chilling?
Anyway, so like one of my friend's dads like barges in one of my dad's friends barges in the room and says like he had like a crazy nightmare, and that he saw like there was some black figure in his room throwing up in the bathroom, but he was like awake.
A black figure?
Yeah.
Throwing up?
Throwing up in the bathroom. And then he was like freaked out by it, and everyone like had a weird experience, like couldn't fall asleep that night. And then everyone wakes up the next morning, and there's like a lot of people are sick and start like actually like throwing up, got like a stomach thing.
Holy crap.
That's pretty fucking
And
weird.
my mom had a dream that night where I was like dead, like dying on the side of the road, bleeding out after being shot.
And was your mom with you over there?
Yeah. She was with us, and the only thing I said to her, I was like, "Mom, is God still on the throne?" And she was holding my hand, and she was like, "Yeah, Adam, God's always on the throne." And she woke up. And then the next day, we got stuck up by a bunch of like thugs on the side of the road in Honduras. And my mom was in one car, and I was in the car behind, and the first car drove off, and then they stopped us for a second.
Fucking dicks, dude. You guys were there to help in the first place.
Yeah,
man.
and they just let us go.
Oh, shit, man.
And so, but my mom was freaking out because she thought I was gonna get shot, and like all that was gonna, like what happened in the dream was gonna come true.
It was like a premonition then.
It was weird. Yeah, it was very weird. And I went on, like, it's a long story, but like after that happened, I began to have like weird problems with like anxiety and like OCD. Ever since that trip, something like
PTSD, dude.
So I don't even know, because like I didn't really experience anything. Like I wasn't even
That's still pretty traumatic, dude.
No, not even like the hold up thing, because we just like drove right by. It was like something before that where I couldn't sleep, right? And it took me years to get over it, like anxiety around that. And then also, like, I think it was that same trip. Maybe it was a trip after or before. Like, we straight up met a witch in the town.
Get out of here.
Nah, straight up, dude. She has,
Like a shaman or like a witch, like a female witch?
No,
Like
they
you chose
everyone
to meet the
they
witch, or?
they were like, there's people in this village we were at were telling us that there's like this witch that lives there or something like
you guys
that.
were just curious.
Yeah, and she had like apparently
Oh,
she had like
jeez.
stuff hanging from her ceiling. You know, they call them idols, right? And it's stuff they
So
use as like
you
points of
detracted
contact.
from the pack.
No, it wasn't me. It was my dad and his friend, and they like. She was like, as soon as my dad and his friend walked in there, she was like, "Get out! I know you guys are Christians. I don't want you to pray for me. Get out of my house."
Oh wow.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's a lot of like belief that like in Mexico, in particular, my stepmom, she talked about well, my dad's girl. She's not really my stepmom anymore. But yeah, my dad's girl was talking about there's like balls of fire in the plaza sometimes, and I've heard about that through other people from different parts of Mexico. Like in nighttime, there's balls of fire in the fucking air. That's some creepy ass shit, dude. Like I've heard it from several people. That's like a witch thing that always happens.
Dude, the
The
witchcraft
balls of
thing.
fire, dude.
Yeah.
When you guys talk about witchcraft, I might get a little vulnerable right here, but when I was like in my darkest period, like where I was kind of like depressed and shit, I looked into like, you know, like
A
different-
psychic.
No, not psychic. I looked into like things to do, like to get. I didn't know what was wrong with me. Like I was just like depressed, you know. Like I had never been depressed before. I was depressed as fuck, and then I was like, "Fuck, man! I just gotta figure out like make myself happy," you know. And I looked into like rituals and shit like that. Like not
God damn,
no,
Hector.
yeah, dude.
Jesus, dog.
That's how deep I was,
was
like
deep.
depressed, that I was like looking for anything to like try to make myself happy. And I looked into like like it was like different like things like carry 2 sticks and this type of herb and this in your pockets and you'll be happy. Or dude, I didn't even dare. I was too scared. I'm glad I never fucking messed with it, dude, because I like the moment you touch that, dude, you're opening the realm of something bad coming in.
You think so?
Yeah, dude, and taking over your fucking soul.
That's real, dude. I'll tell you about that. So like
I'm horrified of that shit.
So
dude.
like yeah, man. So like there's
But I was like this close.
Damn.
So I believe like there's a spiritual realm, right? There's like a physical realm and there's a spiritual, right? And in order to like have encounters like I was telling you about when that guy prayed for me, right? Like the spiritual realm opened, right? But you got to go through there's this old Christian saying in like Pentecostal movement and the charismatic movement that they say the door is in the floor. And that just means like then in order to encounter God, you got to pray, you know, like get on your knees, like the door is on the floor. But it like is actually referring to like having access to like a spiritual realm. And it's just like if you don't go through the right door, you open yourself up to all kinds of like bad things.
That's why I tell like sometimes I'll tell my wife like we're gonna encounter people in our lifetime that they're gonna rub us the wrong way, or like you might get like a really dark vibe from them, and you like I think it's within the individual. You have to decide, okay, am I gonna let this person get under my skin? Because if you do, that same person could be involved in that, and that energy is gonna get into your being, and it's gonna follow you your whole life. But that's like I feel like you have to be kind of like strong and not let those
The vibes get you.
because the moment that gets you, it's like
Dude,
game over.
And not everybody has good vibes. Like I feel like actually more people that you typically run into actually have bad vibes.
But there's a
I think it's more frequent to see that.
yeah, and there's
Unfortunately.
certain people where like might have bad vibes, but I think that they're just lost. But there's people that are legit, like they're just not gonna change. And
Yeah,
they're
and
gonna-
you can tell when people are like hating on you or shit like that, and you'll get that like bad vibe right away. It starts bringing down your fucking energy and shit. Like that shit really does fucking happen, you know.
But yeah, I think we'll end it here.
Yeah, we probably should wrap it up.
But
It's been a
thank
while.
you, Adam, for joining us, dude. Dude, you're welcome to come back.
For sure, dude.
Yeah,
Every time.
every time, even if we have a new guest on, I think you're a good addition.
I think it'd be interesting. We're thinking about having my cousin next.
Okay.
She's dude, she's fun, dude. I really love my cousin because she's like a little rocker chick, stoner, cool, down to earth, jokes around. She actually lives in fucking Logan Square too. So
Oh,
that
sweet.
seems like about your type of person.
Yeah,
You hang out with-
you got to get her to come to my shows, dude.
Yeah, dude. So I think it'd be cool having Adam and her together or something. That'd be pretty interesting.
Yeah,
She's
see how
in
the
it.
interaction is.
Yeah, that'd be pretty fucking good. But yeah, dude, thanks for coming, man.
For sure. Thanks for having me, dude.
It's always fun.
Yeah.
And I will have more biblical questions next time.
All right, dude. Yeah,
We
pop
have to
off.
also hang out outside of this too, you know.
Yeah,
For
dude,
sure.
anytime.
Dude, we didn't even talk about, dude. I met this guy in Peru, dude, that was telling me all about giants, dude. You want to talk about conspiracies, dude?
Oh, giants?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, dude, wait, giants in Peru?
Dude.
Damn, man, what
Nah,
the
that's
fuck
for
is
next
this at the end of
time,
the
dude.
episode, man?
I'm sorry, dog.
Damn, dude, you
Didn't
like
have enough
blue-balled
time.
me. Podcast speaking.
Sorry, dog.
Damn, bro.
That'll be the next episode, all right?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Wait, we want to feature some celebrity guests real quick.
Pop in real quick, say hi.
Say hi to the camera. Obviously, we got this Texas guy with his Bucky's shirt.
Bucky's. Hi, camera.
That's what they call him, right? Bucky's.
Buckeye, no?
Nah, Bucky's.
Oh, it's Bucky.
Bucky's. All right. Peace out, guys.
Later.
See ya.
See you next time.